there. I made a really fun find recently at a family-run estate sale. They are darling little vintage pine cone elves or dwarfs or gnomes. They can go by any of those names. And I wanted to show them to you up close. So I'm going to switch from me to just focusing on them. Okay. All right. So here we have our sweet little dwarves or elves or gnomes, whatever you might want to call them. You might not want to call them sweet, I guess, because their eyes are a tiny bit scary. But let's take a look at one of them and talk about what they are made of. Oh, something just fell off of that little guy. What's that? Little piece of foil. We'll set that aside. So what we have is a layered paper hat. It's very heavy and sturdy. I'm not sure why they felt like they needed to make it that sturdy, but he's got chenille arms, chenille beard. The face is made out of a pressed material, a composite of, could be paper pulp, could be cotton. Really hard to tell. I typically call this type of face a composition face. And his body is, of course, a pine cone. And it's covered with mica, which is a kind of a glittery like material that was very commonly used for creating like this textured surface that's got a little bit of a glitter to it. Also on the base here, his feet are definitely made out of spun cotton because you see the hole here where the wire would have been inserted, and the cotton threads wrapped around it. He's holding a little mushroom with some greenery there. Cute little guy. I believe these are German or West German, made in either in the late 30s or the early 50s, because we wouldn't have imported from Germany through most of the war, 1939 to 1945. So these are loofah trees. Loofah is a natural sea plant. And this snowman is really, really cute. He is spun cotton, at least on the exterior, it's spun cotton, probably cardboard on the interior. He may have had his own base, like the elves. He has a raffia and wooden broom. He's got a pipe cleaner for a scarf and a little plastic hat. This little guy is carrying a bottle brush tree made out of raffia. Unfortunately, these were definitely in a damp basement because there's some damp damage. So right here, the tree rusted a little bit. The metal in the tree rusted and left a little brown mark there. He is, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, maybe an axe. And then a couple of them are carrying lanterns. That's sweet. I think he had a blue hat and his arms would have been bluer originally. And then this is interesting. His feet, he's missing his feet. This is definitely wax. I feel like maybe the shoes were spun cotton over wax originally, and his have disintegrated, unfortunately. And he's lost a couple of arms there. And here's another lantern holder. Couple mushrooms, few lanterns. So these are selling on Etsy for a little bit higher than what they seem to be selling on eBay. On Etsy, I'd say they are $15 to $20 each, whereas on eBay they seem to be going for $10 to $15. This is an almost complete set. I'm guessing possibly one more elf or dwarf to make the 7 dwarves. Not sure about that, but this set I believe could go for like $70 to $100 about that. I will certainly report back on how it does.